I think, like Jacqueline was saying, we all start doubting ourselves and we start questioning ourselves when we make mistakes and we start feeling guilty. Part of it is our own self because of what we expect of ourselves. Sometimes it's what we see in others, though. Like I said, sometimes you'll see someone and you think you have it so put together, but behind closed doors, that person has their flaws as well, you know? And we're trying to succeed, we're trying to grow, while maybe you're a wife or a mom as well and you're trying to juggle that. But even if you're not, you're still a woman trying to compete a lot of times with the male counterpart, but also with other women.
Right. And the whole point, I think, is really to come together as a community of San Antonio women that, you know, we're badasses. Like, come on, you know, like, give it up for the San Antonio women community, you know, like, we need to stick together and we really need to support one another and really edify and lift one another and not compete with one another, because the biggest thing when you see it in this whole competition, like competitive type era, is nobody's willing to be vulnerable. And the heart of insecurity, the heart of competition is truly just insecurity, because if you know what you have, you know that it's for somebody that needs to hear that message. And so as long as you're able to drop those nuggets to whomever needs to hear those messages, it doesn't matter who's doing exactly what you're doing. I'm going to be able to reach an audience that you're never going to be able to reach. And vice versa. You're going to reach an audience that I'll never be able to reach. And so it's just really coming together and meeting other women that are badasses like us, you know?
And I fully believe what you put out is what comes back to you.
Absolutely.
So if you're someone that's really like, maybe critiques a lot, or doesn't like, or is very competitive, or like really standoffish, that's what comes back to you. And
it's the boomerang.
I just don't see growth. I think you stay stagnant, and maybe you may have the money you want, but eventually it doesn't always stay there. So
I agree.
So ladies, we all make mistakes, we've all been there, but you can still succeed. It's just knowing the little steps, and whether it's attending events like the San Antonio Mastermind event, which that's what the theme is, to work collectively. That's what you need to do, and be around other women, whether it's having dinners together, or you know, a book club together, sharing knowledge, or just, hey, I need to let you know I left the laundry in the washer
and
3
now
times in a
all
row.
Smells. How do I get that funk out of my clothes? But it's building those relationships. You know, I think the heart of every woman and man is really relational. It's really building those relationships and really having that affinity and finding, you know, the community and support of one another, because to your point, it's knowing that you're okay to make those mistakes and to not always look like, oh, we have it all together, you know? So yes, definitely come out, gel with us, meet us, laugh with us, hug us. I'll squeeze you really hard if I meet you, because I do really hard squeeze hugs.
And Jacqueline's a life coach and I'm a fitness coach.
That's right.
So we take care of people in different fashions. So how can somebody find you?
Find me at www.gogetit.tv, and that is ultimately, for me, my foundation. If you want something, you have to go get it.
Are you on Facebook?
I am. I am on facebook.com/gogetitcoaching. Great. What about you? Where can we find you?
My website is www.stayfitstayfierce.com, and I'm on Facebook, Nerissa Figueroa. So hopefully I'll hear from you guys. If you have any questions for us, please let us know. Did anybody have any questions?